Good evening, and welcome to Late Night Review. I'm Mark Malstrom.
And I'm Zach Morrison.
And here are tonight's top stories. Ben Carson is standing behind a Pittsburgh dentist who is convicted of fraud, calling him my best friend. I guess Carson's best friend can't be any worse than the last dentist we thought we trusted. During the Republican debate last week, Carson claimed that the Chinese are involved with the Syrian civil war. Surprisingly, this is one of the least insane theories about the Chinese to come from the GOP candidates.
Postal Workers Union endorsed Bernie Sanders this week. Finally, Bernie has been endorsed by an institution as old as he is. On that same similar topic, presidential hopeful Jeb Bush has recently stated he will personally chest bump anybody who publicly supports his campaign, the unfortunate people that do. In other news, Jeb Bush was officially named the most radical candidate of 1996. Awesome.
The Republicans used the Wi-Fi password Stop Hillary last week during their debate. Not to be outdone, the Democrats named their network 13 million new jobs and left the network unlocked. I can't wait to tell my grandkids about how the super exciting 2016 election was fought with passive-aggressive Wi-Fi passwords. A study recently released shows that eating more beans can cause better blood sugar for those with diabetes, while a study conducted by our own staff this week shows that eating more beans can cause an increase in fart jokes.
Hundreds of UT students recently took part in a million-student march. That doesn't seem like the right math right there. Target has also sparked some controversy this week by releasing a sweater reading OCD, Obsessive Christmas Disorder. Protests by those with OCD were being organized but were stalled when the protesters noticed the Target logo on their signs was an inch too far to the left.
Disney released a new TV spot for Star Wars The Force Awakens this week, which features exclusive footage from the upcoming film. Here to tell us more about the new footage and share some of her own theories is our own Ellen Lang.
Thank you. Great to be here, Mark.
Great to have you, Ellen. So what can you tell us about some of the new footage that was released?
Oh, I mean, wow. There's just so much to look at in this new trailer. I mean, first we get a sneak peek of what the space bear will look like.
Hold on. Do you mean Chewbacca?
Yeah, sure, him. And there's so many new characters, like the guy with the blue laser sword and the guy with the red laser sword.
Lightsabers?
Yeah, sure. And finally, towards the end of the trailer, we can see all the awesome new robots flying around in the back of those cross-winged spaceships.
Hold on. Aren't you supposed to be a Star Wars expert?
Yes, I am.
Then surely you would know that those robots are called droids, right?
Yes, what did I say?
Never mind. Do you have any theories about the plot of the new film?
Oh, for sure. I think the Chew guy and the girl from the desert are going to turn out to be the evil guy's parents, and then they're all going to team up and destroy the guy with the blue laser sword using like an especially big laser sword.
Ellen, have you actually seen any of the Star Wars films at all?
Oh, Star Wars? No, I have not.
Ellen Lang, everybody.
Wow. Man. I hadn't seen somebody ruin Star Wars that much since George Lucas. Shia LaBeouf rented out a theater this week in order to watch all of his movies consecutively. This all apparently sparked by a friend daring him to just do it! The Ku Klux Klan are trying to adopt a section of highway in Georgia in an attempt to gain the recognition by the state. If I were the state of Georgia, I recommend turning down their application. I mean, isn't the purpose of Adopt a Highway programs to clean up the streets, not bring in more white trash?
Apple released their new 12-inch iPad Pro this week. Thanks, Apple. I didn't really want to see the concerts I go to with my own eyes anyway. Finally, Google's self-driving car was pulled over this week for going under the speed limit. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about the machines taking over anytime soon. For Late Night Review, I'm Mark Malstrom.
And I'm not John Jackson. Good night.